ladies and gentlemen, please like, comment, subscribe, and share my notification bell. Like, comment, and let's get this story time rolling. Okay, I'm taking my dog out. And fix me some wings. This is just know what I'm doing. Basically. But I feel like this is another story time for the channel. Can y'all say hi to Milo? Say hi, Milo. He wanna come out. Milo say hi, y'all. So, ladies and gentlemen, y'all want me to do this story time. If y'all want me to do another story time, y'all can go to my Instagram. I got 2 Instagrams, so I will see them both. One Instagram is my beloved beloved 1995. The other one is Superwoman 1995. So I will put both of my Instagram both in the comment description down below. And y'all can find me and give me some questions, or if it's questions or story times, whatever y'all want, I will probably tell y'all what it is. So, I'm hypey. So, it's like, I want to get y'all going. Like, we got to keep going. So, I feel like it's better in here. I'm in the living room. So, I feel like let me change it up. Because I know y'all tired of seeing the kitchen and everything else. So, trying to change it up for y'all. So, right now, okay. Right now, it's story time. So I'm gonna tell y'all the story of me, my friend, and my best friend ex. I had to tell the first part another time, but I'll tell that first part. I might tell the first part with this one, just because y'all can get a backstory of how this went. So I might just do that on this story time. But anyway, no one do that another story time. That's gonna be actually connected to it. I'm gonna do that another story time. So this story time is gonna be that. So it was me in the story time, as y'all can see again. So I'm gonna give my friend a name. I'm gonna give her Ashley. So even though that's not a name, but I'm gonna give her Ashley. The other one is one of a boy I used to go out with, but I don't go out no more. But it was his best friend. So I'm gonna get the best friend name. I'm gonna give him Malik. So I'm gonna give him Malik. So I guess I gotta tell the first part another time. So with this story time is that, so I was in the house, just chilling in the house, just relaxing, having a good time. Boom. So my best friend Ashley texted me, was like, come outside, I got some stuff to tell you. Cool, alright, bet. So after I came outside, I got dressed, told me I'll go outside with Ashley. So she lived like just a couple, like 2 or 3 blocks from me, mind y'all. So after that, went there, saw her, we had a nice chat, everything. So she like, Ma, you know that the guy who was telling Malik? I was like, yeah, it might be. He said he want us to come over and he would take us back home at nighttime. I was like, I bet. So I was like, why he wanna? He said he wanna see me and stuff like that. So I was like, he can't pick you up. He said, no. He said, Ma, I don't know this boy. I don't wanna go by myself. I was like, I bet. So we just chatting and stuff like that. I think she had to do some errands. Actually, had to do some errands for her mother and her father and stuff like that. So while she doing the errands and stuff like that, I was on my phone just chatting a couple people and stuff like that. So it was about like, I said like around, she told Malik we'd be there by like 6 or 7. So, you know, we just outside having a good time. Just the usual, just smoking and drinking. Basically, then they got to like, I say like almost Suncash. She was like, Ma, we gotta go. I was like, all right, boom. So we hopped on the train So we took the train all the way to, we took the A to Broadway Junction, then got on the J all the way to the last stop. So she told him to come pick us up over there because we wasn't going that far. So he came and got us. It was one part I left out. She texted him before we got to that stop and told him to come get us, which Malik did. Okay, so just remind that. So after that, that's when he came and got us and stuff like that. We just had a nice time and stuff like that. So he's like, "Do y'all want to go back to the hotel?" We was like, "We don't know that hotel name." And plus, he's like, so actually, like, plus Mariah's ex is not with us, so he knows the guy. I was like, "I don't know." He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Damn, we done worked on him." I said, "No." So we just got to drive around because I ain't going. I said, "Yeah, I was gonna be in the car." So after that, he's like, "All right." So we were just chatting and stuff like that. So he asked me how did I feel about my ex. I said it was good. It was just, he was just type boring. That's it. I said everything was good, but he was just type boring. That's all. That's the only thing I said because I didn't want to put no more to that because you know when best friends, you have an ex and they have a best friend, they talk. So I was like, he was a little bit boring. That's one thing I said. So I didn't put too much to it. So after that, Ashley was like, well, he wasn't a good fit for Mariah and stuff like that. So I texted her and was like, don't say too much because you don't know if he's going to go back and tell him and stuff like that. So don't say that much. And she texted back and looked at me and was like, all right. So Malik was like, what's the all right? He said, mind your business. It's a good thing. I was like, yeah. So we were just chatting, hanging around. He stopped at McDonald's to get us McDonald's and stuff like that. So we had McDonald's, we had some snacks, stuff like that. We just had a good time, stuff like that, boom. So it was about, around the time, it was nighttime. I was like, damn, it's getting nighttime. So we just driving around and stuff like that. So he said, I'm going to the store. He stopped at the store, he asked me one thing. We said, no, we good. So he like, so after that, I looked at the time. It was like 9:30. 10ish. I said like 9:30. So he was like, so actually like, right, he want me to do something, but he don't want you in the car. I was like, what the hell am I supposed to go? It's nighttime. I ain't trying to be robbed. So she was like, well, that's what I said. I told him I didn't want to leave you outside and you walking around with a stranger I don't know. I said, me, I don't know tell you. So we just had a good conversation, just chatting, talking, all that. I'm like, I don't want to stand outside. I was like, people get robbed at nighttime. What the fuck I'm standing outside for? I was like, you see, he could have said in the house. He said, too many people in this house. You don't want to do in this house. I said, I don't know what to tell you. I'm like, yeah, I don't know what to tell you. So after we just going back and forth, he finally came back. So we just zip our lips. So he like, how's everything? But we good and stuff that we just playing it off. So after that, that's when I was like, all right, boom. So I think around 10:15, stuff like that, he parked at his house, but in the back way. Because he had one in the front and there's another way in the back you can get in. So he parked all the way in the back. So they just chatting, sitting there, because he was getting tired running around. So after she texted me, he was like, he just texted me, he don't want to do it in front of you. I was like, what the hell? I was like, he might just do it. I'm like, what the hell? It's nothing I haven't seen before. She said, I know, but he's type shy, he don't want to do it. I said, well, I'm going to stand up this corner because I ain't going nowhere. So he's like, can you just step out the car and just go right there, like 2 or 3 blocks away from the car? So I was like, I'm only doing this for you because I'm not going that far. I'm like, y'all better hurry up because if somebody tap me, y'all better answer y'all damn phones. So she was like, all right, bet. So it was like 2 blocks I walked, but I still saw the car. So after that, of course, y'all should know what they was doing. They didn't do nothing sexual and stuff. She just gave him head. He didn't want to do it. She didn't want him to do it in front of me. So I was like, all right. So that's what she did, stuff like that. And it took mad long. It was like Time she texted me back, it was like 11 o'clock. I said, what the hell y'all did for a whole fucking hour? So he was like, I'll tell you later. I said, damn shame. So he was, let me take y'all back to the house. So he taking us back. So he put in the address. She didn't want to give him her address. She gave my address, which I wasn't giving my address either. So I gave him another, around the park, like around the corner where I live, I gave him another address. So she was like, all right. Did she? Yeah, it was around the park that I gave him. I had to think about it. So I gave him around the park. He took us there, stuff like that. So he put in the address, stuff like that. He said, let me get some gas because I'm going to need some. So this car, it looked like a racing car. He had a racing car. You know what those racing cars, it zoom fast. Like you hit it, then it starts speeding fast. That's the kind of car he had. Just so much. He got those type of cars, those racing cars. Racing car. That's the kind of car he had. So, but the engine was bad. Mind you, the engine is bad. You could hear the engine making noise. Like, and she kept asking her, she kept asking, you want my brother or my dad? Look, he kept saying, no, it's fine. The car's fine. I guess he wanted to tell what the problem was, but the car was making noise. Just let y'all know. So he was like, all right. So after that, he stopped. I would say we was like almost to the gas station, but I had to use the bathroom. So this car wanted to race him. So while he was racing his freaking car, I don't understand why. I was like, you have to pull over. I gotta use the bathroom. And the reason I had to use the bathroom, because when he was racing so fast, I felt like I had to use the bathroom, it was about to come out. And Ashley felt the same way. So he stopped, pulled over. I went to the bathroom. She went to the bathroom too. And we were just, I'm fine now. But I was really screaming like, I gotta use the bathroom. Stop racing. So that's when he actually pulled over. So after that, he took us to the house. So that he started driving. He was driving mad fast. Did that y'all know? Driving mad fast, speeding through cars and shit like that. Just going through cars. Okay. So yeah. So Amanda, I was petrified because I'm thinking about to get to a car accident in my head. I'm like, it was just a whole mess. So I was like, you gotta slow down because look, you about to get to car accident stuff. It was just like a weird fit in my stomach. So we got there. He's just driving. I felt good. So I'm texting her. She's like, I'm never getting in the car with him because he's driving too fast. And it's making my stomach feel like I gotta puke. Like, he's just speeding me through cars and all that. So I'm like, oh, my goodness. But I kind of feel that's what I get used to because I know some guys drive fast and they can't deal with the slowness of people's cars. So it's like, it was ridiculous. So we finally got there at the house and stuff like that. And then it was about like, the time we got to the house, it was about like 12:30 around there. So after that, he stopped right at the park, and after that, that's when I got out. She was like, "Call me, get home." I said, "All right." So he drove her to her house. So after that, I got to the house. My mom was like, "Where have you been all this time?" But Ashley, we was outside partying and stuff like that. She was having something. Her mate, one of her family was having something. So I was with her. But yeah, after I went home, went to sleep. Ashley called me next day and say I gotta tell you what happened the next day. And then the next day, she was just like, Mariah, he couldn't get it up. He couldn't get it up. I said, damn shame. I don't want to hear no more. But she was like, she gave him head. He still couldn't get it up. Like nothing was working. I was like, I gotta go. We gotta go home. She said, Ma, you know me. I said, I know. But yeah, she got mad because the guy couldn't give it up. She kept trying. She was like, fuck it. She gave up. So she was like, I'm not doing this no more. I'm blocking him. I said, hey, that's fine. That's on you. So after that, we was just chatting. She blocked him. That was the end of the story, y'all. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe. I will tell y'all more stories. And yeah, doing all that, it was nothing to be discussed. Anyway, have a good day. Enjoy your life. And ladies and gentlemen, we out of here. So comment, like, subscribe, comment below. I will put my two Instagrams down below. And that's the end of the story. But I will give y'all part 1 of how my friend met Malik. That'd be another day of another story time. So if y'all want that, comment below. And I'll put another description of another story time where I got my period from the Tommy. That's going to be down in the description too. So, holla.